What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, y'all? Giving y'all another reaction of mine from the podcast of Corey Holcomb's 5150. Now, before I even play this, I am truly, and I do mean truly, offended with what Cam Newton let K. Michelle get away with on his show, Funky Fridays. His podcast, rather, Funky Fridays. I'm truly offended. As a black man, I am really offended. And I'm very offended with the fact that Cam Newton didn't correct her. But I'm very happy and excited to play what Corey Holcomb said and had to reply with. Check it out.
We have watched the sister on Cam Newton's show named K. Michelle, right? That's her name?
Mm-hmm. I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw the excerpt.
I could never watch the whole thing. I just saw what she said,
Which part?
which blew my mind.
Which one? What about the white man?
That too. What'd she say, D?
That's all I caught.
What'd she say?
Was when Cam asked her, "Do you ever date outside your race?"
So what'd she say?
And she said, "That's all I want."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And then,
Did you see this, Craig?
but
I
then
didn't
I
see
saw.
it.
It's really bad.
What was it? Diet?
She really dogged out black men. I could show it, but I don't have
It's
to.
not a
But just
contradiction.
trust
It's
me,
in minutes later, right?
she dogged black men.
Yeah.
Now here's a heifer who done had her ass, titties, face, nose, everything done. Everything done. Ain't she done had some stuff yanked out before too? Am I wrong? Was that her? Who was the girl who had something yanked out? Had her ass yanked
I
out.
believe that might have been her. Yeah, I think that was her.
Was it? Wow.
This is now, I said this when I went on Cam Newton's show. Women with BBLs are insane. Women who stuff shit, women who stuff things in their ass, they're insane. They're insane. Now I don't have to go into talking about K. Michelle because to everybody who has common sense, you see this woman is insane. She's sitting up here talking negatively about black men naked in front of Cam Newton. What she had on is not a dress a lady would wear. And she's talking about black men, y'all gotta step up and all this. She is dressed like a slut, sitting on a couch talking to a man about other men, and she's dressed like a slut. Them look made in a lab titties, they out. You see this dress? Nobody could take her seriously except for people in her mental condition. Because they root for that. They want somebody to say something out of pocket. But I will say this. Now, this is what's going to get me in trouble, but I got to say it. My brother Cam Newton sat there and let her say whatever she wanted to say. And one time he said, I received that. Now, first of all, let me put this out there. I was in awe when I met my brother Cam Newton. When I met Cam Newton, I was in awe because anybody who know anything about sports know that this is a specimen. Cam Newton was one of the standout Heisman winning, and look, they didn't even like him and they gave him a Heisman because he was at Florida with Tim Tebow. And, it was some little adolescent stuff that happened, if you ask me. I call that like when you get caught, it was something to do with a laptop missing. Yeah, he went to Florida first, Phil.
Yeah, he went to Florida first.
And then he went to Auburn and won the Heisman because there wasn't nobody like him. Do you disagree with that, Craig?
No, he is a LeBron type of
NFL.
Yeah, NFL. He's a LeBron of the NFL for sure.
Don't be acting like I don't like my brother. But I got to tell my brother, listen, man, when you let them women have their way with you like that, it don't sit well, especially I was on your show. I said something that you didn't really agree with, and you act like it was the end of the world. You got that clip when I was on there?
Now hold it before I even play this other part. When he's questioning Cam Newton's manhood, I really honestly, and I do mean honestly, I am offended with what K. Michelle said. I really am. And for a woman that only dates men outside of her race, which there's nothing wrong with dating outside of your race either. But for a woman that openly says she only dates men that's not in her race, that says and speaks volumes. And what gives her the right to talk about black families when you will never make a black family? You will only make a mixed family. You will never even come close to making a black family. You're saying it yourself. If you will never date a black man, what is that saying? That speaks volumes. That speaks major volumes. And she is in no position to say what she said. And I'm very offended that Cam Newton let her say what she said.
Hey, let me know if you got that clip and you could play it. Because, I mean, he let this lady, K. Michelle, sit there and talk crazy. I don't care if a bitch be crying. I'll be like, bitch, you crying because you crazy. You got a fake ass, fake titty, fake, your nose been carved, your face. Look, when you cry and you didn't have work done on your face, you can't do this. That bitch was like, let me tell you something. I'm just saying. And she was allowed to dog out the brothers and act like we the problem. And everybody with common sense know we ain't thinking about this. But I'm saying, like, I'm trying to figure out, this is starting to make me wonder, why does Kim let these women come up there and say all this nonsense? But when Corey Holcomb said something, it shook him up.
That is interesting.
Hold on. Do you got the video? I need this video. I need the people to see this. Can they hear it?
Monogamous.
Play that.
Now, there are celebrities who have accepted the poly and non-monogamous relationships. Some we know, Will Smith and Jada.
But we don't like guys.
Huh?
We don't like guys.
How you know?
I live in L.A. Does that make...
Now, there are celebrities who have accepted the poly and non-monogamous relationships. Some we know, Will Smith and Jada.
But we don't like guys.
Huh?
We don't like guys.
How you know?
I live in L.A. Does that...
Oh, man. And they
even get to this part right here. Now, you saw his disgust when I said we don't like guys. Am I right?
Right.
Was it just me? I noticed it. He didn't like that.
Now, there are celebrities.
Now watch his response when the brother, because he did not interrupt K. Michelle from dogging out guys. In fact, he said, I received that. Now watch his response when a man tell him he got pretty legs. You gotta watch this.
Because I haven't seen it yet.
Because I don't want people to miss this.
Oh, man.
And they lanolated.
Man, listen,
I mean,
I'm back working out.
You put shape. You got pretty legs, man.
Oh, man.
And they lanolated.
Man, listen,
I mean,
I'm back working out.
You legs, man.
Oh, man.
And they
He said, oh, man, hold on. Hold on. I don't care how much in awe I am of you as a football player. I'm even, look, I give it to you as a human being. I'm not taking nothing away from you as far as it goes with being somebody who might be trying to do the right thing. But brother, hold on. If a man tell you you got pretty legs, That's an insult.
Real talk. Real talk.
If a man say to me, ooh, you got some pretty legs, they laminated, I'm not going to say, oh, man. That's what he did. Am I wrong? When the man said he got pretty legs, Kev said, oh, man.
Somebody said
Can we play it back?
somebody said he was blushing.
He was blushing.
Oh, man. And they land
Oh,
like
man. What the?
Oh, man. And they land. Oh, man. And they land like it.
That's going to be my new ring.
I'm
Oh,
just working
man.
out.
That's going to be on my cell phone.
Oh, man. And they land.
Oh, man.
Man, listen.
Pretty legs. First.
Man.
You put Shea by here.
Oh, man. And they
Oh,
you put
man.
shape. You
Hold
got pretty
on,
legs,
man. Hold on.
Man. And they land like it.
Cut it off, because this is crazy. Now, when I said Will Smith like guys, it was almost like, how you know? It was attitude and everything. K. Michelle on the show, dogging out black men, he said, I received that. When a man said to him, you got pretty legs, he said, oh, man.
That is,
See,
that is a cute
this is the problem, Craig, Darlene, 5150 family. There are a lot of men in our society who got something to hide, and they don't like Corey Holcomb, because I peep him. And it's not fair that the reason you have an issue with me is because you are hiding who you are. That's not fair. That's not fair, man. That's foul. Y'all dogging out your brother Corey because you don't want the world to know. Oh, man. That ain't fair. That's not fair, man. I'm tired of being dogged out and told I'm messy and everything because everybody got secrets that get exposed. Do you know I am a man, homie? If you around me, I'm watching you. I'm going to peep you. I'm going to see what you did and what you done.
Hey, y'all. I don't know. I honestly don't know what Cam Newton is. If he's in the closet, if he's not, I don't know. And personally, honestly with you, I don't care. I have an issue and a true issue with the fact that he didn't correct K. Michelle when she dogged black man the way she did. I have a true issue with that. Now, Corey Holcomb is making a great point, though. He's making a great point at the fact that Cam Newton was okay with the man telling him he had pretty legs. And that is really honestly a real true insult. That is really a true insult. It really is. But he didn't correct K. Michelle. He didn't. And she clearly dogged black man. And clearly said she don't date black man. She only dates outside of her race. That's not cool. None of it. No part of it. No part of it. I can't judge that man's or talk about that man's sexuality because I don't know and I don't care. Like I said, I don't know and don't care. But I can speak on the fact that he was perfectly fine with the man saying his legs were pretty. I would have been so offended if a man said my legs were pretty. I would be so offended if a man told me I was pretty. I would be truly offended. Truly. Not some. Truly offended. And I'm going to keep that to myself. What would have happened next? But it would have been a misunderstanding. I'll just say that. It would have been a true misunderstanding. Now, K. Michelle, I hope you see this. And I hope more people dislike you because of what you said. Because regardless of what you say, you depend, besides your country coonish ways, you depend on your R&B career. Besides, like I said, your country coonish ways, because that's what that is. Okay, especially for you to say you don't date black men. Or I'll say that's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. And it sounds like that to a lot of other people. So, y'all take it how y'all want. Feel how y'all want. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. Y'all share, like, and subscribe. Peace. I'm up out of here.